we go.
Ooh.
I know what's going to happen. I'm going to stand up and people are going to start wanting to click back in again. 30 seconds. Okay, so it's a request, guys. The weird thing is 3 people who've requested haven't appeared. Maybe now. All right. So I'll not repeat myself, but it's going to be some of the neck, shoulder, sides of the back and lower back. So I've changed things a little bit. That's okay. This is your class. I'm just here to guide you through. It's a really busy day yesterday. Really busy. Went to the garage to fill up with fuel. Took 6 jerry cans with me as well and filled those up. And then I had to go to Morrison's. I bought 34 loaves of bread, 14 pounds of butter and 26 jars of jam. Don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I thought I'd just better just in case. And then in the afternoon, I met Cynthia and we went and sat on the A38 and stopped all the traffic. We don't know why we did it. We just thought, seems like the thing to do. She brought biscuits and sandwiches along, so that was all right.
Yeah.
We just do what everybody else seems to be doing. Whatever they want. Oh, good. Here we go. So we've got Diane, Wayne, Beebs, Annabelle, Alison, Ali, Gromit, Jeanette, Cynthia. I like saying that. Good, Gromit. I'm gonna meet you all then. So what word couldn't I say yes this class? Clasp or grip or grisp or something. I don't know. I give up in the end. All right. I'm going to mute you all down. You took to the vets first thing Saturday morning. They're expensive as well, aren't they? But that's a different story. Mute you all down. Good. That's done. Let's get going. Let's get warmed up. It's horrible, foggy and misty down here in Cornwall, but it has been most of the week. Those of you who've had sunshine, well, you're going to be cold next week. I knew this would happen. I'll just come back again. Okay. All right, but I don't mind doing that. At least I'm going to walk to the gym entrance and open the doors, have I? So I just put a thing on Facebook, panic exercising, come and join Double Boys. So all gyms in the country are closed this morning because people can't get there because of the fuel, because everybody's gone out and bought it all. So Panic Fitness is with us. Okay, a little bit walk on the spot. Let's loosen it all down a little bit, guys. A little bit of Del Boy, a little bit left and right. Let's get everything warmed up. Nice and gentle. As long as the toes come off the floor, then we're nice and happy. That's okay. 3, 2, 1, a little stop. Let's get some breaths in. Here we go. Don't breathe too much and don't store the air up, okay? Make sure you blow it all back out again. Up and out. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? Exhale down the heart. Thumbs above the heart. Elbows nice and low. And hold it there for 2 and 1. One more of those. Squish it out. I.e. before you stretch the hands out. Turn the palm up towards the ceiling. Big deep breath in, biggest lungful you can. Make the windows go, guys. Exhale down to the heart, elbows low. Oh, it feels good again. This time we're going to try and reach the wall. Squish the hands out, reach them out, work it now. Try and touch the walls. We want to feel that up in the shoulders, top of the pecs there. The origins and insertions, where they go. They'll come down into the top of the chest. Now rotate the hands up, imaginary fruit bowls in the hands, and the thumbs. Rotate the thumbs to the rear. You do that, you're going to rotate those arms around, and that's going to be a fantastic stretch. I call it across the grain, if you like. Either tissues run down the length of the arm, so we're taking them around the other way. Big breath in. Exhale down, bring the elbows up. It's a 3-second isometric push in. Go. 2 and 3. And arc those hands. Wasn't that a good session yesterday? Those you did the isometric bands, guys. If you notice the isometric bands, very, very little DOMs 2 or 3 days later. Just a little hint there for those of you who seem to be avoiding it a little bit. Get in with the isometric bands, guys. It's a good thing. Point your finger out straight away. We're not doing spinal mobilization yet. We're breaking this one down. Hand to here, whites to the eyes, and pull that arm across. Hand on the shoulder, and like a slide rule, and try and move that towards. So I'm pulling the shoulder around and get that twist right down the waist. So already I'm covering 2 for the price of 1. With requests, getting them started. Big deep breath in. Exhale, turn the head, look at the finger, keep the feet flat on the floor, get a little bit of a rotation. As soon as you feel the body weight transfer into instep or outstep and pause hold. It's a lot slower. Remember, we do this in the week before exercise. It's a pre-stretch. Big deep breath in. Skis on, instep to outstep. Take it all the way around as far as you can. And then hold it. So we're at 15. Got good balance because you've got good core strength. Big deep breath in and take it a bit further. I bet you get a bit more movement. Don't cheat and bend the elbow. Keep it straight. Look at the fingernail. One more time, breathe in. Exhale all the way around. And now lateral thoracic breathing, slowly unwind and rotate it round. Okay, take this the right way. When you're rotating that round, it goes so far round, the glute, you want to feel a bit of a twitch in there. So it twitches, it's thinking, shall I engage or not? That's how far we'll be getting around these days. Bring the other finger up then to there. Breaking it down again, hand to here, whites of the eyes, concrete suit on. Exhale and move it over, hand on the shoulder and slide roll, pulling that across. So when you're doing different stretches these days, and you get the twitches of muscle, whether it's the glutes, a bit the back or whatever, that is your core because you've got muscle memory in there. It's shall I engage, shall I not? Little bit of a tweak just to let them know about the balance. Breathe in. Exhale, turn the head, look at that pointy finger. Take it around, feet nice and flat on the floor, not to the insteps or outsteps yet. Pause and hold that there. Remember, never get confused with a Saturday morning stretch and the ones we do for pre-exercise. Breathe in. Exhale, skis are on, insteps to outsteps of the blades, way over. And you know what? A few months ago, several months ago, that would have been our maximum. And we've been thinking, oh, that's good. Breathe in. Exhale, take it round again, work it. You can feel the spinal column working all the way around. It's almost a total full body stretch. Breathe in again. Exhale, and we're taking it round even more. Big work with it today. Relax down from there, guys. Slowly unwind and rotate that arm down. That's a full spinal mobilization and twist. Rotate the shoulders around, hold the thumb forwards, then to the rear. I've got a nice feeling down the spinal column already. Let's get a breath in. Take those hands up and out. Turn them up, breathe in. We're opening up the tissues. We're getting the nervous system going. So let's get nice, fresh oxygen in there. Pause and hold. Good. Bring those pointy fingers out. Concrete suit on. 3 times either side. Let's see how far we're getting as a measure of what we've just done. Round we go. Feeling for any tightness. And I'm there. I'm probably at position 3. You may not get that far because you might have a bit of a part of the body we haven't stretched out yet. That might be reacting because we are mobilizing. We are taking the spine out. It's a nice little gauge, isn't it? You know what? I'm breaking it. Only doing 2 either side now. That other one was so effective. We worked it so hard. I'm only doing the 2. I'm bringing it back and taking this side round. And bringing it back. Good stuff. Hands to the side. Lean over left or right. So I know what you're thinking now. Every morning when you get out of bed, you're doing this one. Can we do that one instead? Yes, of course you can. Because you are going to get such a rotation, your range of movement is so good now, you will get the effect of if you just point your fingers out. You know it's going to take a bit longer. You've got to break it down. You can't rush it. Bring it back up. The problem with saying to people about doing slow exercises and stretching and taking their time, if you give them too many or make it too complicated, you'll naturally go too fast and lose the effect. So it's got to be simple. Bring it nicely back up, guys. Taking those hands to the thighs. It's 1 bicycle chain only. We're going to work our way through it. Follow me along. Breathe in. Exhale. Well, that was a big deep breath in. And down we go. Pushing the hands into the thighs gently. The kneecaps down to the shins. Middle fingers in front of the toes. Pause and hold. Lateral thoracic breathing. Just let those knees bend. Feel how the lower back feels. So here's another request coming up. Lateral thoracic breathing, chin to the chest, think cat stretch, and gently push the knees to the rear. 3, 2, 1. Another big deep breath in. Exhale and increase. Next time we breathe in, we're going to hold it for 3 seconds before we increase. Just nice and gently, not forcing it. 15 out of 10. Breathe in. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale and increase that a little bit more, keeping the chin on the chest. That feels good. This is for a reset. Breathe in. Exhale and up we come, nice and slowly uncoiling. Oh, that feels good. And the back feels really good. All right, I like in that one. Take the hands up and out, palms towards me. Bit late, it's a double boost welcome. Gently lean back about 45 degrees, just so you feel the pecs here again. And no matter how much you stretch the muscles out, when you move them, they're always going to let you know the rotation is getting to the extreme because they'll feel a bit tight. That's how they work. Doesn't mean to say they're not going to relax. Breathe in. Exhale. Now lean backwards. We want to put a cup of water on the forehead and one on the chest because it's the Sanctimonious stretch. So take it back. Watch your focal point on the ceiling. Next time we inhale, we're taking those hands to the rear. A4 between the scapulas. Breathe in. Drop the hands down. Curve the hands to the rear. Exhale and lateral thoracic breathing. That it looks like a fantastic pose. Looking good. I've even got to stretch down the throat. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come back up to that reset, guys. Pause and hold that one there. Lower the hands down, hold the thumb. And the first one from that one, de-stress the neck, drop the chin down to the chest. We've just worked the muscles on the back of the neck. They're just primed for a nice relaxing stretch, and those go right under the base of the skull. Big deep breath in. Exhale. And just let gravity take over. Switch off the rest of the body. You're going to feel your shoulders lower down naturally. Gravity's pulling them down. Let that happen. The hands slide down the body. Breathe in again. Exhale. Chin coming down to the chest. Good. Now keep the chin on the chest and turn the head to your left. Looking up to the side. Looking to the shoulder. Bring it back down. Up to the other side. My ears just popped. Don't know what that was. Bring it back down. And gently bring the head up, whites to the eyes facing me. Good. Okay. Imaginary string in the ears. Big deep breath in. To your left. Let the head go over, but control it. Don't just let it flop straight over. Remember, it's your head. It's not a bag of chips flopping over to one side. Keep it under control. Next exhalation, let gravity take over. Breathe in. Exhale. And that goes over. Fantastic. Like in that one. Slowly move those hands to the rear. Next exhalation, push the hands down the back at the same time as the head moves over. Breathe in. Exhale. Push the hands down, move the head over. And this morning we're increasing it even more. Liking that. That feels good. 15 out of 10. Last breath in. Exhale. You know, sometimes I'm thinking, if we took on the 15 breaths, would the head keep moving? But if it did, at the end, we'd be walking around like giraffes, wouldn't we? Keep the head going over. Because we keep getting reaction all the time. Slowly bring the head back up. White to the eyes facing me. Bring the hands back to the front. And you're going to feel a difference down one side of the body, guys. Just hold that there. 3, 2, and a 1. Breathe in. Chest comes up. Bows of a ship coming out the ocean. Exhale. Head going over. And we control it going over, don't we? We lower it down. And again, another exercise where several months ago, you've probably got a massive increase in that movement. The neck's not so tight when you're moving things over. Breathe in. Exhale. Let gravity work now. And you're going to feel that down through the scalene side of the neck, into the shoulder, the rotator cuff, the acromion process. It's actually going up under. Some people actually feel this in their ears. All that is the muscles going under the base of the skull. It's just nerves reacting with each other. Take the hands to the back. Next exhalation, we're going to push them down. Breathe in. Exhale. Push it down. Head goes over. And that's where we're working it now. We're moving the head over. Now the next one is going back to gravity. I'm still pushing the hands down. They go to 15. Breathe in. Exhale. There. So you start working, pushing the hands down the back, you probably can feel the muscles tighten, and it feels like you're trying to raise the head up a little bit again. Then we breathe, and it all relaxes and goes way over. 2 and a 1, nice and slowly, hands back to the front, bring that head back up, That feels good. Turn the head to your left. Look over the shoulder and down. Bring the head back up and around. I think we had this discussion at Worm Catchers. We did this exercise, and I mentioned about being in the highway code, look over the shoulder. About before you maneuver in your car, always look over the shoulder. Do you know how many people can actually turn their head and look over the shoulder? So how the hell are people passing their tests? I do not know. Head's going to come backwards now, guys. Take the hands behind us, but leave them there. Don't work them yet. Tilt the head backwards. Pick your spot on the ceiling. Don't lean back. Now push the jaw forwards. Put that imaginary water on the forehead. Inhale. Exhale and push the hands down the back at the same time and push the jaw forwards. You can get it further forwards than that. You want to feel that stretch right down through the pecs, top of the chest from the neck. Big deep breath in. Exhale, bring the head back up, whites of the eyes, guys. Take the hands back to the front, hold the thumb and rotate those shoulders forwards. And as soon as you do that, if you get tingly feeling down the spine like what I do, that's your nervous system all activated. A lot of the deep tissue stuff we're doing today, I'll be working for some bit up to 8 hours later, looking good. Talking of that one, guys, we're going to bring the hand in, the forearm, okay? I'm coming nice and close. Now, I don't want to see monster faces on this one. You've got to be, if I see squeezing their arm too much, okay? Stay relaxed. On the top hand to here, thumb comes to there, I gently push down, the pressure's coming this way backwards towards the elbow, and I'm slowly moving it that way as I do that action with the hand. I know you're thinking, yes, tell me know how to do it, okay? So bring the hand up, thumb to there, pressure, move the thumb, hand coming down. All right, nice one to do. Relax, bring it back. Where the thumb was, that's your start point. Same thing again. That works back. Where the thumb stops, again, down we go. Up the middle of the forearm. Last one, less of an effect here because we're not can't shorten the muscle down so much, but it's still working. Push it down. You know what's coming next, wiggle those fingers now, rub the back of the wrist, okay? You're increasing circulation. Now, the next one, you're going to feel a bit of weakness around your wrist. That's just because you've relaxed down those tissues, okay? Turn it over, and especially the fascias. Lots of fascias in the wrist there, guys. Bring the hand up, thumb to here, pressure, just the same, and it's that way. Thumb sliding up. So I don't know what screen you've got me on. Bring it back up, and again where the thumb was. But my thumbnail is hardly going white at all. There's not a lot of pressure being put in there, and I bring it back down. Bring it back up and down. There. Now, I did get a text a few months ago now, so we did this one. One more here about, because they can see all the veins on the forearms. Oh, we're not going to crush all the veins. No, you're not, all right? It's very limited to control. It's not enough to do any damage to anything. We wouldn't be doing it. It's increasing that circulation. Give it a shake out. So you may feel a bit weakness around the wrist. The arm might feel a bit weird, a bit funny. We know what's happening now, so stand it here. Let's get the other side done. Let's move my watch down a bit. There. Okay, bring the hand up, thumb on, and down we go nice and slowly. There. Raising it back up. If you've got hairy arms like me, you may start to pull a few hairs out the arms. Take it back down, slide the thumb. You just want a nice little glide. All we're doing is shorten the muscle down, raise it back up. But this is fantastic for return of circulation, guys. And down we go. And remember, we spoke about these forearms. The heart works 24/7, as we know, hopefully. Take it down, otherwise we won't be standing here talking. The forearms are probably the muscles that work super hard all of the time. These are working, it's the forearms, okay? Back to this way. They never get a rest, for want of a better explanation. Hand upwards and down we go. And that's why this one is so good. It is so relaxing. You get return of circulation. You break down the tissues, any little micro traumas that you get in there. You help those out. Here we go. I'm doing this one again. Arm straight. One more. My forearms now are starting to feel like I've just done a training session with a pair of grips. You know those hand grips you can get where you squeeze and it creases the forearms? It feels like that. Shake it out, rub the back of that wrist, wiggle the fingers around. We're getting through these requests, guys, looking good. This one is for me because I like it. That when we inflate the side of the chest here, but there's also somebody got a bit of a back in the intercostals. So we're going to open up the back muscles as well, those accessory ones. And the best way we know how we do that is bring the feet out to our semi-sumo. Have your feet, as long as they're comfortable, doesn't have to be in railway tracks or anything like that. Hands to the side, teapot, breathe in. Good posture, 30%, and over we go. Short arm under the armpit, long arm down the side of the body. There. And we're going to break down these breathing stages. Holding that one there. If your hand wants to go down the side of the body, let the stretch gently increase. Keep it at 15. Breathe in. Exhale. Under the teapot handle, arm nice and long. Imaginary string. Curve that hand over until you feel that stretch down here. That feels fantastic, doesn't it? Big deep breath in. We're going to hold for 3. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. And I bet you get a bit more movement. We're doing that one more time, guys. Here we go. Breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Exhale and slowly come back upwards. Hold that position there. Good. Follow me along. Breathe in. Exhale, a little bit of yoga come in, slide it back over nice and gently, under control the way you want to feel this adductor stretching out opposite the long arm. Good. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back up nice and slowly. We're working right down the vertebrae, particularly the strong vertebrae column bottom, L1, 12, 5. Last time, breathe in. Reach up towards the ceiling, long arm. Now curve it over. I bet like me, your arm relaxed down a little bit there. There we go. Feel that in the waist now. Keeping the arm long, takes it right down the body. Lateral thoracic breathing. Slowly bring it back up. And arc it down the other side. And again, one side of the body is going to feel totally different to the other. Let's even that up. If your feet feel a little bit wide, curl the toes up and back down. Wiggle the knees about a little bit. Just keep the rest of the body switched on. You can drive those hips around a little bit nice and slowly. Teapot, hands to the side, breathe in. Exhale. Here we go. Long arm down the side of the body. Curving the fingers up and under. There. And we're holding. So we've done no new stretches this morning, but we've done old school stretches in different ways. Breathe in. Exhale, over we go again. There, lateral thoracically. Undo the teapot handle, take that arm above the head and curve them over, imaginary string out the fingers. Try not to lean forwards. Here's the breath. Breathe in. Exhale, over we go. Oh, that feels good. There. 15. Breathing in. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Down we go. One more of those. Breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Lateral thoracic. And slowly bring that back up. Point that finger up. I think yesterday we called this the Freddie Mercury pose. Push that hand way up now. Keep it nice and long. Follow me along. Breathe in. Exhale. Over we go. Curve it over. We're doing it twice. Feel that big stretch. Keep the arm nice and long. Let's down into the waist. And bring it back. That's all we've got to do. Breathe in. Exhale. Over we go. We can feel that spinal column working super hard. We're going to release all that down in a second. 2 and a 1. And we bring that all the way back up, guys. Arc those hands nicely down. We've evened everything off. Hands to the hips. Keep the feet where they are. Really important. Rotate those hips around. And straight away, you're going to feel the lower back. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're getting some relief there. The lower back, so we worked it super hard. Part of the spinal column we've talked about before is strong, powerful, the thickest part, but it has to be mobile. Take it back around the other way. There. We're liking that one. Good. 2 and 1, pause. Keep the feet where they are, really important. Look at your right foot and step forward 2. So measure it out where the toe is, put the heel, it's there. Keeping the feet where they are, hands back to the hips, and again, slowly drive it around. There. Good. Really sticking the butt out to the rear. My chest is coming way down to the floor. Working at that lead hip, driving it around all the way. Look how good that lead hip, big neck of femur, the thigh, right to the pelvic floor area. Take it back around the other way, guys. There. Good, liking it. My other one actually just cracked out a little bit there. I hope my leg doesn't fall off. We change it over. Nice big circle round. 2 and 1. Pause and hold it there. Don't move the feet. Hands up and out. Good. Inhale, lean back 45 degrees. Welcome. Breathe in. There and hold. Feel that stretch now. Let the arms, let gravity take over. Let those go to the rear. Keep looking up at the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale, bring it forwards. Hands to here, lock them to the front. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward from the hips now to there. That's it, pushing it forward. So get a bit of bend from the hips. The knees go to the rear, the butt goes to the rear. Hold that there. Breathe in. Exhale. Now look down towards the floor, ears between your biceps, and take those fingers down in that position to 45 degrees and hold. Now then, in this position, lateral thoracic, swing those arms and move around from the hips to your right. So you're pointing over the right leg or the left leg, the ones to the rear, whichever side you've got. Now swim it back round to swim from the hips back round the other way to where we started and back the other way, a full circle round. So we're drawing a little arc with our fingers. One more time, round we go. All the way around, working it, looking good. And then back to the start position for a reset. In that position there, take the hands to the hips and then slowly come back up. Good. And move that foot back to the rear. On that one, guys, now shake everything out. Good. Liked it. Lower back into the pelvic floor area, hips. We're getting the knees and the ankles done at the same time. Bringing the feet out back to semi-sumo. If, like me, I can feel the warm patches. Other foot then. 1 and 2. To here. Take the hands out. Let's do this one first. Here we go. Lean it backwards. There. Feel the stretch in the abdominal area as well on this one. Let the hands relax to the rear. Good. I've just noticed the spider on the ceiling has gone. Yes. No fear of them dropping onto my forehead now. Okay. Coming back upwards, guys. Hands to the hips. And let's just drive that around now. Lead hip taking it around. Round we go. Doesn't matter how many times. You're doing this at your own speed, nice and controlled. Lead hip working it. The ball socket joint, you're doing so much good for it. All the attachments that go there, take it back around the other way. Good. Work the upper corners of our body, i.e. the shoulders. Now the bottom corners, the hips. I can feel that in the calves, back of the knees. 2 and 1. Going to pause and hold that there. Take the hands up and out. This side then, bring them to the front. A little bit different this side. Like two different things, a little bit different on one side to the other. Good. Inhale. Exhale, I'm sticking the butt out, keeping the legs straight, and we'll try and touch each other's fingers. There we go. Leaning forwards. Fantastic. So we'll get the same percentage. Now we look down towards the floor, ears between the biceps. Inhale. Exhale, and we point the arms down 45 degrees, so we're all getting the same bend. And now we're going to go to the back leg, drawing that circle. Round we go, mind my right one. Taking it around. If you need to bend a little bit, don't worry. And now I'm going to draw that arc all the way. Imagine the arc getting drawn in the floor with those fingertips, slowly taking it all around the other side. With that leg there, I know how hard work it is, and the hamstrings as well. Now back to the start position. Pause and hold. Take the hands to the hips, and now slowly come back up again. So there, good. And move that foot backwards. Give it a nice shake out on the legs there. Bit of whiplash on the feet, guys. Get a bit of whiplash going on those ankles. Give it a shake out. And that one, winter's coming in from next week. When you get started getting cold, Little bit of that, get the feet flipping about on the bottom. That's good for return circulation as well. We're going down to a tabletop because I want to get some cat stretches in. I think the spine needs it. Here we go, hands to the thighs. Breathe in. Exhale, chin, chest, and down we go. Nicely controlled. I'm thinking about the tabletop already. I'm thinking about being stacked, shoulders above the hands, hips above the knees, and holding that one there. When you do get them stacked correctly, it's surprising that how close your hands are to your knees. Top of the feet on the floor, nice and relaxed. Don't curl the toes underneath. Big deep breath in. Exhale and push that back up, guys. This is going to feel so good. Oh, there. Chin to the chest. Lateral thoracic breathing. And just hold that position. 30%. You've got more than 30% of the abs. That's good. Let that happen. Remember your pelvic floor, 30% as well. Breathe in. Exhale. Can we push it a little bit more? 2, 1. Relax down from the cat stretch. We haven't covered this one for a long time now. Look where the right hand is. Replace it with the left. One more time. And we come round to an angle. We're almost 45 degrees or 90 degrees to the side there. Cat stretch, breathe in. Now we're drawing the dots together. Put the cat stretch up. Lateral thoracic breathing and keep that there. So a big breath before with the accessory muscles and the intercostals. We're getting the same thing again, but we're drawing the shoulders, the neck, base of the skull, down the spine, and the waist. Inhale. Exhale, relax that back down, guys. Come back round slowly to a normal tabletop. Hands stacked. Then once you are there, make sure you're neutral spine. Stick the butt out to the rear. Imaginary saucer full of cold water, small the back. Look at the other hand, the left hand. I'm replacing it with the right once. And again. And I'm almost facing the other side all the way around. Cat stretch, breathe in first. Exhale and push that up. Oh, that feels good. So we're getting the intercostal accessory muscles, the rib cage, the other side. The rib cage has had a real good workout on this one. Right down the spinal column. Inhale again. Exhale. Can we push it up a bit more? 30% engaged. Keeping that chin on the chest. For a reset, breathe in. Exhale and slowly unwind that one. Good. Okay, come back on the haunches. Facing one another. Why are we doing that? So I can check the clock. Okay, hands on the knees, guys. We're going to open up the pelvic floor. Moving the knees out to the side. Why I've got to move them? Because I've got to push it. I want the knees out so wide there, and a bit more move there, and a bit more movement there. Fantastic. Now, come upwards. Don't lean back. You're going to feel that leaning back. Just think being tall. Imagine you string top of the head, keeping the hands to the hips to here, and 30%. Breathe in. Exhale. And as you exhale, you're going to feel the glutes wanting to give, to come down to the heels. Take the hands up and out. Turn the palms up. Breathe in again. Exhale down to the heart. Pause and hold for 2 and 1. Those muscles are relaxing down all of the time. Squish the hands out. Nice and slowly. Breathe in. Rotate to your left. Round we go. Look, we're joining things together again. Oh, that feels good. Unwind back round towards me. Pause, whites of the eyes. Breathe in. Exhale around, we go the other side. Good. Bring it back round towards me. Finishing with a little bit of yoga. Fantastic. Bring those hands together to here, guys. Prayer position, point holding. Good. Keep the knees where they are. Almost done. Child's pose. Walk out the hands. Get to the forearms. Put the forehead down to the mat or carpet. Just hold that position there. Breathe in. Exhale. As you exhale, those hips will start to naturally go to the rear. So give them a little extra push And you're going to feel your hip area rolling to the rear. Those origins of the adductors are really, really enjoying this one. Big deep breath in. Exhale again and gently pushing back, just gently keep it at 15. The forearms stay where they are, the back's going to, as if someone's got the hands on your hips and they're pulling to the rear nice and slowly. That's 2. And a 1. Come back up to a tabletop and then slowly bring those knees back into a normal position. And to reset everything, one more cat stretch, breathe in. Exhale and push up. When you breathe in there, did you feel your lower lumbar go to its natural position? And that's that ice cold water, excuse me, go back into the lower back. Well, that's cleared my lungs out, doesn't it? Inhale, exhale, recover from there, guys, and come to a nice sitting position. Put a sock on your goldfish's head. Okay. Oh, sorry, you all used your goldfish to clean your windows, didn't you? So put a sock on your cat's head. Could have got into trouble for that one. All right. There. But the thing is, it worked, didn't it? The gleaming, it leaves a nice shine. And the orange, if you've got orange goldfish, it looks like the sun's coming in. All right. Like this, guys. Sit straight, pull the toes towards the shins. Think sitting tall, hands up and out, pause, hold. Turn up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Hold that position there. Now then, move the feet out nice and slowly, but not 45, but just comfortable. Bring the knees upwards a little bit. Don't pull the toes towards the shins. Bring the chest forward slightly. Keep the hands there. In that position, big deep breath in. Exhale. Good. And just holding that there. Hold it there. Focus. You have a fantastic and a safe day. That was great. I really enjoyed that, and thank you for the requests, guys. Push that out, push the hands out. It's the most important one now. Clap like there's 3,000 because you deserve it. 1, 2, 3, go, yes. Have a safe day, guys. Really enjoyed that. I love the Saturday mornings. Have a good one and stay safe.
Bye.
Good.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tug.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tug.
No
Bye,
worries. Bye.
everybody.
Oh, bye, Lupin.
Phoebe.
Hey,
I mean,
Lupin.
it's fine, Phoebe.